Welcome, comic book community. The Nerdy Collective is back. I've been out sick for a little while. Welcome, everybody. Anybody shows up in the rewind. Hey, hi. I have some special guests tonight. My brother from another mother, Jeff A13, brother. How you doing?
Not bad. How about everybody else?
And tonight, we actually got a special guest on tonight. It's Justice for Comics. His name is Seth. I wanted to say a big welcome and a hello. He's going to be on tonight. Brother, nice to meet you.
Hey, everybody.
We got a lot to talk about. So as I promised you guys, I always got to show a book. This is from my brother. I thought I would pull this out because I seen him pull it out the other day. Sticking with the Halloween theme. And hi, Aaliyah, this is for you, bro. Boom, glow in the dark. Ghost Rider.
Ah, yeah, Ghost Rider.
Nice.
There we go. And we've got the red chromium one too.
Ooh,
Very nice.
I like that.
Good, buddy.
Yep, I got this trade of Lock and Key. I'm actually looking for the single issue of this one. So can't wait for that. It's by Joe Hill, Stephen King's son. If you guys didn't know, the story is about the family called the Locke family. It's about a father that gets killed by one of his students, and the family finds out they have a mansion in New England that has all these weird keys that does some weird stuff.
Nice. I like that.
Yep. All right, let's see what Seth got, or Justice for Comics got for us.
All right, this is my creepiest cover, man. I love this cover.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet.
This is the Virgin. This is the one that, I mean, this was I don't know what it goes for now, but this was an expensive book.
I don't even think I've seen that one before. The one he's holding the mouth there.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
This is the craziest cover. Mattina. This is Francisco Mattina cover.
Nice. Definitely his work for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think this is the best. This is my favorite creepy cover of all time by far. Nothing.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
I know. I'm looking at.
Yeah, barbarians are going. No sexy stuff, Robert.
Yeah.
I have a little shout out there from my brother from Barbarian. I got an AOK. It was a birthday present from him. I didn't get to show him yet. So I guess today is the perfect time to show him. Sent me a card. Put a little card on there. And here we go. Boom. He sent me this. Witching Hour. You know I love this.
That's nice.
$39. Beautiful cover. Love it.
Mm.
And then he sent me a bunch of Silver Surfer. Awesome. You gotta love Dr. Doom. There's some copies I don't have in my collection. I used to. Yeah, he sent me this. Sent me this one. Found this one interesting.
Yeah, I like that. He has a hat and everything. He has a suit
I
on.
know it's not Halloween. This is just a shout out from a Barbarian Kung Fu, you guys. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. It's your channel. You can say whatever you want.
Shout out for Barbarian. Barbarian brother, these are awesome. I just got the first Nova, you guys, the other day. I'm waiting for the slab to come, an issue volume 1. It's like a 7.4, I think it is, something like that. What happened?
That's cool.
What happened?
Nothing.
It just all of a sudden it phased out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Very cool.
And then, of course, issue 50, little chrome cover. Beautiful books. And a couple more. Almost done, you guys. Ooh.
You're good.
There we go. Love this. Love this.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the colors on that.
Mm-hmm.
Loading problems. What's going on?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there's huge amounts of lag.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird. Haven't had that, experienced that in a while. All right. Boom. Boom. There we go.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were awesome, brother. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
How about that one?
Ooh.
Nice.
Heck
Make
yeah.
it bigger.
Wow. Sweet.
Isn't that crazy looking cover?
It's
Man, I would hate to see that show down a dark alley, man.
Is that an orc?
I think so. Yeah. It's the book's called Untamed. The Untamed. This book came out, was like a 1 for $10. It was like a $20 book when it came out.
Yeah. And
I got the deal of the century, and I paid $175 for this.
Ooh.
Yeah. Try and high grade. Most of these on eBay are 9.8s, or they're usually 9.6s or 9.8s, and they go for $400, $500, $600 plus.
That book right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. And so who did that book, and what is it about? Just out of curiosity.
No, I know it was a Kickstarter book.
Originally. Okay.
That's why.
Yep.
But this was actually published under Stranger Comics, so they're kind of a very small publisher.
Okay.
The writer is Sebastian Jones. The artist is Peter Berting, and I think that cover was by. Let's see that cover. Oh, I never heard of this guy.
Is the artwork good?
It's H. Young. How do you pronounce that, man?
H.
I'll spell HYOUNG. Middle name Taek, and last name is Nam, NAM.
Damn.
Wow. Yeah.
Hung Tech Nam. That's the guy that's the cover of that freaking book.
Yeah. You see, there's a lot. He's either a Hong Kong he may be a Hong Kong or Vietnamese artist.
Yeah.
Either or.
It sounds Mandarin, isn't it? Mandarin?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's either Mandarin. Yeah, it's either Mandarin or he's either Mandarin or Vietnamese. Either or.
I hope he does more stuff, because I'll buy whatever the hell he does, man. This
cover art is the story, brother.
The story is pretty good. They're actually going to be making an HBO series based on the character.
Really?
It's called, the character's Niobe. This is their first appearances in this book.
Art good on the inside?
Yeah, pretty good. I'll show you. It's real dark. I mean, you'll get high on the ink on this thing.
Nice.
Yeah, the artwork on the inside is pretty good too. You can kind of see.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Is that Naomi in there?
No, not Naomi.
Niobe. It's
Niobe.
That's what I misunderstood what you said. I'm like,
So there
what?
is another variant of this book.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know if it's a snow or a waterfall background. And she's like a small little character. That book is like $4 or $5 grand. I mean, it's super.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah, and that's if you can find it. It's really expensive.
It's really rare too.
This is the cheap, affordable option.
Hey,
Yeah.
Anyway. Sweet.
Man, I have a book in my collection. I gotta see if I can find it. I can't remember the title. It's got a Marilyn Monroe's face on. Have you seen it? Marilyn Monroe's face.
Yeah.
Blood coming out of her eye.
Yep.
Have you seen that one?
It also reminds me of something from this. A Dawn cover was made like that, I think, too.
Yeah, man, I bought that just for the cover. I don't even think I read the book. It was just the cover. But I can never find it, and it's never on eBay. It's like, I don't know why. It's really hard to find it.
Wow. Yeah. Sometimes you can't help yourself.
It's in my collection somewhere. I just can't remember the title of that damn book was. Oh, well.
All good.
Might come to me later.
All good.
So, stay with the Halloween theme now, Robert. I pulled out just a few. Show a couple of magazine covers. These are pretty cool. A lot of people haven't seen this one, but I got 2 copies each. Nightmare on Elm Street. Where are we here?
Nice.
Well, boom.
Right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice cover.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, and then issue 2 of it. I really like it because of the tree.
Oh, yeah.
If it was a redhead, you would like it even more.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Keep trying to censor myself. I don't know why I do that.
You're good, man. It's your channel.
Yeah.
I got a trade, Vampirella versus
Oh,
Yep. Pretty decent read. And I actually think I have issue 1, a special edition issue 1, somewhere in one of my boxes. I just don't remember which box.
anything with Dracula, anything vampire, I'm all for it.
Yep. That's all you. That's the only reason I grabbed it. It was all you. And then it actually talks about Vlad, how Vlad used to stick them on sticks.
Yep. Did you ever read? You ever watch any of the history stuff on Vladimir? Do you know those people? He perfected the art of torture. Literally, those people wouldn't die right away on those stakes. He knew how to go right through the abdomen, through the body, and they would stay alive for a couple of days before they died. Creepy.
Vlad the Impaler, right? That's what he was known as.
Yeah, that's what the images you see, the classic pictures on my intro.
That's what they call him, the Impaler.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see. Bring up the back. Let's see the back of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
there we go.
She has the wings. Her wings.
Nice.
Her wings are out.
I like that. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
Yep. That's why I'm called the Vampy guy.
So I just pull out some random ones really quick. Because I got a couple things to share with the community tonight. It was a documentary I watched while I was sick. But getting back, this is for Hialeah again. You got any more, Seth?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's an excellent friggin' cover, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Marvel Spotlights are awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a key book, right? I got it last year. Pretty good deal on it, too. It wasn't very expensive, so.
Yeah, now it is.
And that is
first Damien Hellstrom, I think, right?
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now it's the first. Now it's expensive.
Yeah, it's gone. I think it's gone up in price for sure.
Yep.
Love that cover.
Hey, look, 90s in. What's up, 90s?
Yeah. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
YouTube is 90.
Yeah, love it. Nice to see you, brother. There is a lot of Chads. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe all the Chads. I thought Robert was popular. There we go. James,
Yeah.
how you doing, brother? Thanks. No other shout outs. All right. Another one for Hialeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some more Ghost
I
Rider
think he
love.
went to bed.
That's right. You watch
Yeah, I
that.
think he went to bed.
And the first one here, classic 90s.
Mhm.
We got issue 12.
Oh, yeah. Real nice.
Show some nice skull covers for him. And I like this one because it's really different.
Yeah, that's cool.
Really
Yeah.
different. And then we go, let's see here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Brothers in the house.
Hey, look.
This.
Ready? Yeah.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yep.
And yeah,
Ricans here.
Weekend.
brother. How are you, buddy? Hope
I thought he was watching baseball. He's probably watching baseball and us.
all good. Thank you for coming, you guys. Appreciate it. Kind of a slow start. I know it's early than usual. Just Rican, I apologize. Yeah, guys, Scott's got some more. I've got 3 more books I'm going to show, and then I'm going to talk about a little bit about something.
Yeah, I got the witch about the Scott Snyder's witch.
Oh yeah, I really been thinking about getting that. It's a good read, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
scary, spooky. Show you some art in it.
Yes.
Spooky stuff. See?
Nice. I really like that.
Yeah.
No, so not bad. And a good story so far, right?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good.
Yep.
With that.
Sweet.
Yep. Yeah, another one you might enjoy, Robert, would be this one. Non-Wolf.
Ooh.
It's talking about pretty much Teen Wolf in Vietnam. In the
Really? Really?
Vietnam War, yeah. You'll like that.
Wow. Huh. A
Yep.
good story. Have you read it?
Yeah, it's really good. I have the singles, all the singles, even the variants of this book. One of my favorite stories.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about you, brother?
That- Anything, Seth? You got anything?
Yeah. I mean, I brought out my surfers to show you if you want to see the surfers.
Ooh, yeah, I do. Absolutely.
Yeah, he said he got some surfers too. I knew you would like it.
Oh my God, dude. I'm dying right now. You know, I had 5
Yeah.
covers of this book. 5.
This one's in pretty good shape too. Look at the corners.
Yeah, I see. It's kind of like it's got a little bit of
Little splitting on the bind right there, right? Yeah.
Dude, that thing is sweet. So sweet.
No creases, man. No spine ticks.
Nope. That's beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful book. Does it have a date stamp in the middle? Is there something in the center of that? No.
No,
I see it.
so.
I'm looking. Yeah, you're good. Sorry, bud.
Then Silver Surfer number 3, first one.
Mephisto.
Yeah. This one's in really good shape too. There isn't much wrong with this book.
Awesome.
Just the fact that it doesn't have the square binding. It's
I can see that. Yeah, but otherwise, still,
that's common for this book.
of course.
But I love that it has no spine ticks or creases, man. I'm always
Yeah.
ticks and no creases. And then this is a really tough one. I don't know. Do you guys know the story on Silver Surfer number 4? Do you know the story about this book?
With
Robert probably does.
with Thor, go ahead, tell him.
So
Right.
there was a shipment on its way to California and the truck went off the road and exploded, and the driver died, and there was a bunch of copies of Silver Surfer number 4 in the truck.
Oh Jesus!
They all burned up. So basically, the West Coast of the United States didn't get Silver Surfer number 4 or a good shipment of them. So this is definitely why this book, besides the cover being really awesome, it's definitely not as many of them out there because of that.
No, it's not.
Oh, and the new Thor one's gonna have an homage cover like that too.
Yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
new Thor one, Johnny.
It's got some this was common too. They would write dates. I don't know why the heck someone would do that.
Yep.
But this book, look at the binding is really, really square.
That's
There's
cool.
no freaking spine ticks on this thing. Look at the edges, man.
Beautiful.
God,
Beautiful.
it's really hard to find this raw in this kind of condition.
It is big time. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seth has already got my heart.
Yeah, I told you.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Envious. Used to have them.
Oh, hey, this is what you want to get. I got this cheap too, man.
Oh, that's a really good one. Morbius.
It's not it's like a third appearance or fourth appearance. I know it's
Fourth.
It's nowhere near the fourth.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah, Robert or one of Robert
for that movie coming out. I'm sure this will go higher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I want the Human Torch. Yeah. That's a great book. Awesome, awesome.
All right, Robert, you wanted to talk about
for that Black Widow movie. Red Guardian.
Oh,
yeah.
He's pulling out the fire tonight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Love it.
Dude, I got this for like $40 on eBay last year.
Now it's probably up now. It's probably up to 100 now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably at least doubled or tripled in price.
Yeah.
So he's going to be the villain in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Bring that back up again. Let me see that cover again one more time. Sorry. That's freaking smoking. Look at it. Scarlet Witch right there. I love it.
Yeah, one of your favorites.
Yeah, she's brunette there.
Yeah.
Dude, your favorite cover, but if you like Scarlet Witch, you gotta love that cover of Vision #7. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
That's a fire cover.
Yes, it is.
Del Mundo. I think Del Mundo did it.
Excuse me. Airspire 23. Thank you for coming, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, my other brother. If you have never met this guy, you guys, this is Splash Page. Mr. White Gloves, they call him.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember.
This guy is unreal. He's got a YouTube channel too. You definitely check him out if you don't know who he is.
Yeah, I definitely will.
He's really.
Before I started, I checked out some of his videos before I even started YouTube. Yep.
The most interesting ones that he did when he first was starting out was really cool. Is he actually I had long boxes and he had everything in Mylars, really thick backing boards, and then he had them all air sealed for it was like 18 years. And he opened them up live on one of his shows, and he opens up this entire box that he had in storage for over 18 years to show what they look like. Because he doesn't like slabs. He's not a slab person. He's pretty much a raw guy. But oh my God, it's like perfect preservation. It was beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. If you haven't checked out his channel, definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
All right, so getting back, show a couple more books, you guys, and then we're gonna go on to this little thing. So, of course, earlier this afternoon we were showing some cool books. Of course, my vampire, and we were showing this book.
Mm-hmm.
We brought it back out again, show it again.
Yeah.
We were talking about this little creepy doll that you see periodically.
And then the girl, we think the girl is the same girl on that on the other cover that boat had, that Jim had.
This issue 307. They made quite a few of these. Really freaking nice. Another House of Mystery. Do You Dare? This one's pretty bad. This one's got a roll in the cover. This is not a great condition book, but the cover the picture imagery is cool. You know, when you're sitting in your bed when you're a kid, like always afraid of shadows and what's under your bed.
Yep. I remember that.
Yep. A lot of kids do. And then we got some classics here. Got some Haunted Fear. Love these. These. These are great.
I can't wait to get that Vampy book next month. It's a homage to those.
And then one more.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go. I got a lot of those classic ones too. Hold on here. Boom. It's back on there. Absolutely, Splash Page. Come on.
Yeah.
He's actually made a couple new videos, which are pretty cool. And what he's been doing is he's been editing a bunch of stuff that last year he was going across country, and he went to LCS's cross country and went into them and kind of showed the stores and showed some of the finds he was finding. and he's making videos like that. So his last video is dropped. There's another edited video of a store he was down south somewhere, and that's pretty cool. When you see stuff like that, it's kind of neat because you can kind of see what's going on out there, you know?
Yeah.
Very, very, very cool. All right. Let me see. How's my squirrel?
You're okay, man. Oh, that's a safety word.
This is
Because I'm subject.
yeah, that's my safe word. If I go off the rails too much, just say squirrel.
Yeah.
I'll get in try. All right, Splash Page, I got something for you, buddy.
Oh boy.
Saturday night sometime, I promise. How about this Saturday? Have you on as a guest. This Saturday would be great. Splash Page, this is for you, brother. I took out a piece of gold for you. This is from 1953. Mysterious Adventures, Thrilling Tales of Suspense. I showed this earlier today. Here we go. Some gold love.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Being cremated.
That's a bad day. That's a really bad day.
Really bad. Yeah. Issue 14. There you go, Splash Page. Just for you, brother. Give you some old school. You know how I like my gold too, buddy. Yeah, here we go. All right. You guys got anything you want to talk about before I get on this subject? Before I nerd out for a few minutes?
Not really.
No, go ahead, man. Rip into it.
Go ahead and nerd out, man.
All right. So first thing is, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I can't wait till I buy it. I rented it the other day while I was sick, and it is called, if you're a big Aliens fan, anything Aliens related, this was great. And they made a new documentary that came out a couple weeks ago, and it's called Memory, The Origins of Alien. Highly recommended, you guys, for lots of different reasons. And what's cool about this documentary compared to all the other ones that they've done, and they did a few on H.R. Geiger, which was the artist who did the inception of the Alien, but there was a lot more than just H.R. Geiger's work in it. We got into this conversation earlier today on Hobby Show on
Celebrate Sundays.
Celebrate Sunday, buddy. Yep.
Yep.
And that was an awesome show, you guys. You haven't seen that show, definitely check it out. It's so much fun. A lot of fun today. But I got kind of off on that conversation. Squirrel.
You're good.
So H.P. Lovecraft, 1930s. He was starting stuff in the 1920s, and a lot of his stuff didn't get published until like the 30s. A lot of people didn't know who he was. And he was kind of an introvert, very out there, created this whole universe in his stories. And what's cool is there's other artists, and this is what I always appreciate about our comic book collecting and the stuff we like and all the different genres we like and why we like it. But one thing you're going to notice is, and I've told this to Jeff many, many times, it's like they gave me crap about it earlier today. They said, no, you got a thing about tentacles. No, it's not that. It's a thing about the creature, the octopus creature, and the Cthulhu creature. Anything with an octopus on the cover, whether it's just a regular octopus or a creature, it's the consumption of what the imagery means.
Well, yeah, but out of that group, you're the you know what I mean. I'm the vampy guy. Highly is the spell guy. Conquistador is the what was it? It's the Conan guy. Steve is you know what I mean. So we have to have a niche. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, dude!
There's your octopus tentacles.
Look at that! The Kraken symbol. The Kraken symbol. Here's how you have to think. That is cool, dude. What is that? What book is that?
Yeah, this is Beyond the Demon in the Sea. This was a cover done by Esteban Salinas. I highly suggest you check out his Instagram page. He does digital artwork. He's freaking phenomenal.
Wow.
I'm going to be on a podcast. I'm going to be on a live stream tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with the artist that did this, Esteban, and Jim's Comics. All three of us are going to be on a live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m.
Look, Thurlow's in the building.
He's going to be premiering his new cover. He does expected covers
cool.
too.
That's cool.
When I saw this book, I was like, I gotta have it. There's only 100 of these made, and it sold out in 3 minutes, man. 3 minutes.
What's his name?
What's the artist's name?
Esteban Salinas. Young guy, man. He's traveling the Comic-Con circuit right now. He's starting to build a following too.
If you can, brother, make sure you send me that on a private message on
I will.
I definitely want to check that out. That looks friggin'. But here's the thing. Getting on this subject, Seth, it's like it's not just it's the symbolism. You just said it.
Right.
What that book was about. The demon in the sea.
Yeah.
The octopus, it's the imagery of the Cthulhu creature.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's always been subliminally put in there in movies and all that, which is freaking cool. But anyway, I got a quick couple shout outs really quick. Thorough, my brother, how you doing? Nice. But he had a 7-hour auction last night. You're rocking it, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And Steve Whitey's in the house, my other brother. How you doing?
Steve.
How you doing, buddy?
The Stone Cold Steve, or AKA the pretty much the absolute kindness king.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So getting back to this story.
Oh boy.
So the memory of the origins of Alien and H.P. Lovecraft ideas, a lot of inspirational ideas from other artists. Another one was Francis Bacon. He was an artist that was really, really different. He was about he got into artwork with the mouth for some reason. He did a lot of weird art with mouths. And so when you think about the alien's creature itself and its head and its xenomorph and the whole thing, very interesting. Another one was Roger Christensen that dreamt up the alien. There was just a lot of people that collaborated on the design, the main design of who the creature was. Before Ridley Scott took it upon himself to make this movie. So it was very in depth. If you look at that movie and you go back and look at that movie today, even today when you watch it, look how creepy it was. It was very confined. They're on a ship. They're out in the middle of nowhere. 40 minutes before anything happens. You know what I'm saying? Before the xenomorph ever came out. But it was one of the creepier monsters that I always liked. But the cool thing about this, you guys, is I actually got some images to show you. And I was doing some comic book research and inspirational 4 books that was inspired to make the Aliens movie that we all love in today. And I'm talking about, make sure you get this right, you guys, talking about, I lost it again. Doggone it.
Good.
No.
Squirrel.
You got John Carpenter. You got to remember John Carpenter is there. Couple old movies like Queen of the Blood, some classic 60s movies. These are all ideas that came to fruition before this movie came out. So it's basically ideas. Here is a book right here, issue 8, Weird Science. It's got 8 pages in it, you guys. And this book here was one of their inspirational books for Alien, for the Alien movie, the whole concept idea. But if you look at this image, this is from, again, I'm saying it again, this is from 1951, you guys. And this is called, the name of this book was Seeds of Jupiter. Look at the octopus creature with eyes in the background.
Cool.
You see what I'm saying? There's that Cthulhu drop again, one more time. And then another book that came out again around the same time. This is Astonishing, here we go. Astonishing Stories. I have this book, and this was, give you the date here and make sure keep up with my stuff here. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
This was February 1936, you guys.
Wow.
And that's when this came out. But look at the creature. H.P. Lovecraft right there wrote this book. These books back then were a lot more story driven than anything. They really suck. They're really good. but the art was unreal on their covers. They really drew you in. So what you see in the cover is usually what you're going to read about in the book. But look at the creature. It's an alien creature chasing these astronauts on this planet. It's got a bunch of eyeballs in it. Again, there's H.P. Craft, and this is one of the other ideas for the Aliens trilogy as we all know it as of today.
Yeah.
And they dropped another one, 1972. This is Death Rattle. And this is another consumption idea for the Aliens trilogy, which, yeah, just so you guys know, I'm showing all these books for a reason, so you can look for them and put them in your collection. These are highly sought after books, like big time. Then they did a second. This is another one. This would be considered like the second run, the second issue of the original Death Rattle. This isn't the first copy. This is the second, like a second reprint, kind of like a what we call a variant, like a variant.
Yeah.
And that's what this is. Both good, both excellent. If you find it in the wild, guys, and you get it cheap, excellent. But the one holy grail right now that I'm looking for is that book right there, and it's only 8 pages. And I've looked it up already on eBay, and the prices for that for a near mint book, you're talking like $3,000.
Jesus.
It's super old, but this one, what's been weird, you guys, like these. I am trying to think of. Again, I keep doing that. The name. What kind of book is that? What do they call these books? There's a name for these books.
Influencers.
Influencers. No, there's a name for these books, and I can't think of what they're called.
Trying to think.
Said it. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Kung Fu. Appreciate it. Unknown Comic Guy. There he is. Love it. Thanks for coming, brother. Okay. Yeah, pulp. They call them pulp fiction.
Yeah. There you go.
And
okay, there we go.
We have at least 5 boxes full of them, of those detective ones, and some of the artwork on those things are just phenomenal. And anyway, yeah, that's a pulp, is what that is.
There you go.
Do you have the reprint of it? No, I don't, Barbarian. Barbarian is asking me. Here we go. No, I don't have that one either. Nope. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. So, yeah, anyway. So if you haven't watched it, there's some comic book drop right there. Some comic book. As soon as I seen, it was like midway through the show, all of a sudden I stopped and like rewound and stopped and watched it again and watched it. I was like just sucking it right in. And I'm like, oh my God. Like my buddies, anybody who's a fan of it, I think will really appreciate it. Awesome. Oh, and then we got H.P. Lovecraft, a book you must read. You don't need to read it, but if you're interested in something kind of creepy, it's called At the Mountain of Madness. And it was an H.P. Lovecraft. It's another book that has a lot of inspirational ideas for the Alien trilogy. I myself, as a collector and as a movie buff and a science fiction fan, especially when it comes to horror, my favorite was always Alien, and it's always by it's always going to be by why
Relax, Robert, you got this.
Yeah, my mind is going all over the place.
Yeah, when you get excited, that happens.
Yeah, tell me about it. Z Collect, thanks for coming, buddy. Comic Fam is here. She smashed like, yeah. Thank you, buddy. Excuse me. There we go. Ridley Scott. Damn it. Okay. So Ridley Scott, the only movies I accept, and the funny thing is, when you watch this documentary, you guys, you're gonna notice that they talk about Fox. One of the companies that drove me crazy when it comes to our comic book characters or science fiction characters, for some reason they can never get their crap in order and make a good story without screwing it up. Let's be real. First Predator movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Awesome. Everybody loved it. Great.
Mm-hmm.
First one. Second one, I still liked it. It was in the city, but it was staying on par about who the monster is. Okay. Then we cross-reference to Aliens versus Predator. And this is even in the comic book story, you guys, if you don't know. Okay, so when Aliens vs. Predator came onto the scene, it's an orange cover. I actually got a couple of them, but the story of that cover, it shows Predator on a ship behind him, and it's got an orange cover. And the storyline for the Aliens vs. Predator, which were all great stories, all by Dark Horse, all great stories, all good stuff, but sorry, I'm reading this really quick. And what's cool about it is the Predator are the ones who created the xenomorph, the alien monster. They actually had the queen, and she's planting out eggs and dropping eggs and dropping eggs, and they got a conveyor belt on their ships, and they're shooting the eggs out into the universe in these little pods, and they land on the planet, an infected planet, and then they go on their hunting sprees. So that's how that story originally started. And then Fox Network took it over and tried to redo this story. Now, mind you, yes, I'm a fan of the one where they show Aliens vs. Predator on the one that they made that was in Antarctica. Remember that one?
Yeah.
The pyramid.
Yeah.
They find the queen.
Yeah.
Love that whole idea. It was great. They stayed on track. Then all of a sudden, Fox took it over again, and then they tried to do something different again, and they screwed it up. Then they try to bring it back, and all the stuff you've seen prior is just been garbage, hot garbage. There we go.
Yeah, for Thorough. Thorough likes to say hot garbage.
That's just garbage. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And yeah, do I own them? Yeah, I own them. I own the damn copies. I'm frustrated with them. Being hopeful. But it's the same thing like I'm saying. It's like when you get these networks together and get these big companies together, it's like I know what they're doing. They're trying to make money. I get it. It's like DC and Marvel, for example, and Sony Pictures. People forget about that whole story when it comes to Marvel. Marvel almost went bankrupt in the 90s. And what brought them back to life in the movie industry?
Iron Man, I think, right?
Nope. Not Iron Man.
No?
Nope.
Spider-Man.
Nope. Wasn't
Spider-Man.
No. That was Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought Marvel back on the page again in movies.
Blade?
Yeah.
Think about it for a moment. And a lot of people, they either, take it or don't take it. But if you think about it at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying Blade.
That genre of movie for sure.
There you go, Thorough. Yep, actually, right. Yep, very well. And but anyway, getting back on track. Sorry, guys. It's like our it's like our X-Men. It's like our Dark Phoenix, another character I really like, and I wish they would get the story right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like you can see what they're doing. And you'll notice, like with Sony and that, and Fox, and Sony and Disney, it's cool to see them kind of working together. Look at what they've done with the Spider-Man so far. Mm-hmm. It's been pretty decent, not bad. Yeah. Little soft, but still good. You know what I mean? But yeah, getting back on track. And if you didn't know about that, I'll just drop a little knowledge bomb again. I probably said it before, but in the Blade movie, Seth, you ever watch the unedited version, the director's cut of Blade?
No. I've seen the one for Blade Runner, but not Blade.
Okay, cool. Well, in the end of that movie, a lot of people they just took it with a drop of whatever. But in the end of Blade, you see Blade come out into the sunset. He's outside because he's a day walker.
Right.
Okay. Goes to the top of a building, and you see him looking across. And they edit it in the unedited and edited version, they show him looking across the building to the other side, and he's looking at something. You think he's looking at the sunset, and all of a sudden you see this guy with big goggles on, wrapped with all this like bandana and thick clothing, and he's on the other side, and all you see him is standing there in the wind looking at Blade, and Blade's looking at him. That was their drop at that moment in time. That was supposed to be Morbius.
Wow.
And that's
Wow,
so
that's
frustrating. It's taken up. Yeah, that's Morbius. And you have no idea how, like, I know everybody's like, oh, big deal, take it or leave it. But I'm looking, as a vampire fan, that's one character I want to see come to the screen in a big way, and just hopefully justice. But I kind of went all over the place. Sorry, guys. But there's been a lot with this Alien, the memory, the origins of Alien. There's a lot of drop knowledge in this documentary. It's well done. These comic books, you will see them in there. They're talking about them and talking about how they came up with the original concept ideas. Like, remember when the chase explosion, the whole thing, they talk about that. And some of the actors back then, they're still alive, are talking about that. Like, remember when you've seen that for the very first time? It took 45 minutes before anything happened in that movie. Before he got nailed with the face. But it was the whole concept idea, and a lot of different writers and stuff before the ideas. So getting back to that story, Ridley Scott, the only ones I accept, this is why I was talking about Fox, screwing up things. So they brought out multiple aliens, and don't get me wrong, James Cameron, Aliens, excellent movie. Loved it. If you watch the edited version of that one, they show that planet where they find the ship alive and active. There's actually a town on that planet, all alive. You see people walking around. You see Newt walking around with her family and everything. And then they edited it, and they just show it being like when they start with the Marines coming down to the planet because they lost communication. And then the whole thing with Ripley being lost in space, they totally redid that. So, good movie. Like I said, great action, cool concept of the Queen. But when it comes to Ridley Scott film, his concept and original idea, Alien from 1979, then we got Prometheus, which is the updated version of it. Hello, Gretzky. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. And then we got I can never say it right. I can never say it right. No, the second Prometheus movie is called
damn it.
Man, guys, what is it?
Trying to think of it.
It's not Prometheus. Was that Prometheus?
Prometheus is the next one. And
Prometheus was the first one. The other one was Covenant.
Thank you.
Covenant.
That's it. We got Covenant. Now, take it as it is. Some of the crap in Covenant, like when he's got the ship coming down, he's trying to save the people on the planet and blah, blah, blah. That was all kind of cheesy to me. But it was the main story drop about the android. And the android goes all the way back to the first one. And into Prometheus, who that character was, the character. And it's very interesting, especially with all of it. Anyway, big fan, big nerd out. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Got a little carried away. A lot of information, a lot of comic books and books, all those ones I was showing you guys. This is all from, where are we here? That one is only 8 pages. Great book to have in your collection. Huge, really nice. From 1951. Second reprint of Death Rattle. Definite must buy. And that's the first one. And then we got this one. And I know I have this. I know I have this book. It's in my collection. I definitely have it in my collection. I have to find it because I've got 4 boxes probably right at the bottom of the damn pile. Because those are the only ones I don't have. I have like cataloged by date, but it's like, you can't. We lost. Where did Jeff go? Where did my Jeff go? We just lost Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff's gone. maybe he's squirreled out.
Yeah, he'll be back. Where is he here? Why is it not? It's being kind of a pain in the butt tonight. Come on. There he is. I think he had a reboot. There you are, Joe. You're back. Come on, buddy. Where are you? There you go.
Yeah, pretty much that's what happened to reboot.
Is that your laptop? Is that the laptop?
Yeah, I had to reboot.
Yeah, that's all right. That's what I
Yeah,
figured.
yeah.
So then we got, that's the first print, very first copy, and then we got the second print, and then we got Astonishing Tales. This Astonishing Tales is from 1936, you guys. It's a pretty old book, but it's one of H.P. Lovecraft's first writings in this book. It's really cool. Very, very cool. And there's that part. There, boom. That was some nice geeky knowledge. Probably useless knowledge to some people, but good knowledge to probably people that like it. Let me see. Trying to see what's going on. Hold on. Come on, Thoro, where are you? Your spider, what's good?
But there he is. There's Thorough.
Yeah. It always takes a minute for it to load up into the chat. So I'm definitely going to check your show out. John, which show is it, Seth?
Yeah, it's on Jim Comics channel. He's a pretty popular YouTube channel for comics. He's over 8,000 subs.
Okay, cool.
Jim Comics. I'll be on his channel with him tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Cool.
5 p.m. this time because he's out in he's in near British Columbia, Canada, I think, way out.
Okay.
Yeah. And Esteban, I think Esteban lives in the Chicago area.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be a good show. I mean, last show we did with him on Esteban did a digital drawing right there live on the live stream. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's
Reboot.
I think last time he gave away some prints and stuff too. I don't know if he's going to give away something this time. So there's an incentive to actually watching the show. You might get something out of it. Free comic book, free print, something like that. So, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But, yeah, I sent you his Instagram.
Cool. Thank you.
Through DM, so you should have that now.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was going to show you guys this since we're talking about
absolutely
kind of cool stuff. This is a classic book, Carnage.
Nice. Yeah. Wow, a 98.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got this. Yeah. There's a story behind this. So I just started my channel, and Jim Comics texted me. I started to develop a relationship with him.
Sure.
And he follows Donnie Cates a lot on Twitter, and he saw the article where Donnie Cates had mentioned this book, saying this was probably the biggest comic book influence on him when he was a kid was this book.
Yep.
And so Jim texts me right away like, hey man, you better buy this Carnage Mind Bomb. So I went on eBay and I bought the only 9/8 copy I could find. There was only one on there. I think I paid like $130 for this.
What's it worth now?
I think it goes for around
up to
$400 to $500 probably. Yeah.
Sweet.
And I bought 4 copies raw that are probably 9/8.
Oh my God.
So I got 5 copies of it.
Yeah,
I've been to a couple different comic book shops in Tampa, talked to the owners, and they said they've never seen this book.
Really?
Never saw it. This came out in the 90s, which apparently there's a lot of books were printed in the 90s, but for some reason, this book was really, really tough to find in the 90s.
Interesting.
Yep.
Is there a low print number on that?
Oh,
I've only seen one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the print run it was on that book originally, but I think it is pretty low. You know, I rarely ever find it. If I go to a lot of comic book shops, I'll look for it. I rarely ever see it.
Right.
So, yeah, it was.
Now if you do it, it's up on the grail. It's up on the grail wall now. If you do see it, if they know what they got.
But that was a book, man. That book went crazy because of Jim's Comics, his channel. He only had like maybe 2,500 subscribers then. Nice. But you're talking there was only 20 listings on eBay. So he mentioned it, and there was probably 100 people trying to buy that book in a day or two.
Right.
So, it's funny, these YouTube channels, once you get up to a lot of subscribers, you can actually influence the market. There's no.
I've noticed. Yeah. I've definitely noticed that. Definitely noticed.
Yep.
There was a channel called. It's kind of a funny name. I think the guy's pretty funny. His channel's called Long Box Love Affair.
I've seen it.
Yeah. He always has good books on there. He finds crazy stuff. He'll buy collections like really cheap. I don't know how the hell he finds these deals.
Right.
But he mentioned this book that he found that it said he took him a year to find it. It was that rare. And I took note of it, and sure enough, it took me 1 year to find this book. A year. And the only reason I bought a graded copy is because it was the only one that came up for sale. I've not seen the book since. I have it right here if you want to see it.
Yeah.
Try to find this book. Try to find it.
Yeah, I've tried, man. Can't find it at all.
That was autographed.
Yeah.
I think there's less than 30 copies of this in existence. That's how low it is.
It's just because of the print run. They only did so many.
They only gave these out to retailers at the San Diego Comic-Con back in 2015, and I think there was only 50, and I think only 30 made it.
Just turn it in a little bit, buddy. Give you a little bit of reflection.
Sorry.
Go. There you go. Oh, you're good. There you go. Put it up
right
a little bit.
So the only reason I bought this was because it was the only one I've ever seen for sale in the last year and a half.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
There was a raw copy that went like somebody listed it to buy it now for like $40 or $50, and it went like that. And I usually get notifications from eBay on that book. Anytime that book comes up for sale on eBay, I was supposed to get a notification, but I didn't get it in time. Somebody bought it.
Very nice.
But yeah, that book is super, super rare.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that? What is that worth in the collectible market now?
I mean, I bought that for $125.
Yeah.
But I mean, as rare as that is, it should be going for thousands. But there's just not that many people know about it. I think is the problem.
Yeah, that's usually what it is.
Someday, who knows? Someday that could be a $2,000-$3,000 book.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's fun.
Yep.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I wish my chat would catch up. Comics, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Thanks for everybody who stopped by tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you. Very cool.
I haven't seen that one before. Need more comics.
Yep, it's been a while since I've seen him.
Yeah,
good guy.
Need more comics.
Yeah.
I need more space.
That's what it winds up being about.
Yeah.
Yep. I put an order in for 6 more short boxes. I still have like books in my damn hallway right now. I'm still organizing.
I still have the long boxes. I can't do the short boxes because it's too many boxes. It's just like
the long box is just like, oh man.
Plus, I need a workout. It's the only thing that I got to keep lifting. I got to lift something. So.
Nice.
Yeah, the only reason I got short boxes is the only way I can find space because half of them are in my closet, and half of them are right next to the bookshelf. The only way, because what was it? I almost lost a whole long box because I stuck it under the bed. The bed went one of the legs went, and it went right on top of the box.
Yeah. Yeah, they get heavy, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, we're on our hour mark. Perfect timing. That was perfect timing.
Yeah.
So, Seth, it was nice meeting you. Hopefully, we
Yeah.
can do this. I really appreciate it. I think it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
Hope everybody liked that. And Seth, if you got anything you want to say, you've already said it once, but you can say it again. This is your time. If you want to talk about.
Yeah, just if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, check it out. I'm up to 640 plus subscribers.
Oh, that's cool.
I probably do 3 or 4 videos a week, sometimes more. Just depends on what's going on. But I do every Wednesday I do a new comic book show where I kind of highlight the books coming out the following Wednesday. So it gives you a preview on those books. Then on Friday, I do a review of the Hot 10 list by CBSI. And then I also do a review of the top 20 list from Cover Price. Cover Price has a weekly email that they highlight the top 20 books. So I kind of do reviews on that. I need to do more book reviews, like reading books and then going over the book a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to do more of those, but sometimes I'll do videos on comic news or, hey, this is an exclusive cover that looks really cool. I'm going to try to buy it. I'll let everybody know, ahead of time to look for it.
Very cool.
So tomorrow night I'm going to be on Jim Comics channel with Esteban Salinas. Check out his Instagram is deviant_apple is the Instagram account for Esteban. So you can kind of see a lot of his artwork there.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you like monsters and stuff, he's done like a Frankenstein drawing that looks really cool. I think he's done like a Bride of Dracula. He's done a couple of those, so
that's cool.
Yeah, he does a lot of dark stuff. It's dark style. No doubt.
Yeah, I like
that.
Yeah, that's all Robert. That's all Robert.
Yep. But thanks everybody. I appreciate and thank you for having me, Robert, on your.
problem.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'd love to be on anytime, man. You let me know. I'm more than happy to be on.
All right.
Saturday you can come on too. You can come on our comic book with the Hook show.
Yeah.
If you got a book you want to show, boom, and we'll just talk and nerd out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thor. I appreciate it. Jeff, you know the run.
Yeah, I got you. You guys already know who this is, and you guys know what this is. It's your boy Jeff, or AKA the Cantonese Comic Kid, AKA the Cantonese Comic King. You guys know I have the Comic Books with a Hook show with Robert, the Comic Book G-Spot Galvin, and you guys know I have Silver Age Sundays going on with Conquistadors, Hialeah, Steve Whiting, with Stay Puff, me, and then I have the Cantonese Comic Wednesdays every Wednesday. Episode 38 drops this Wednesday, so stay tuned, guys. What you got going on, Robert?
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, comic book community. I much appreciate it. Appreciate everybody in the chat tonight. Everybody who comes to new shows, see our new shows. Thank you very much. Love your support. Good show, a little Avenger book, a little love tonight. I got this from a buddy of mine for my birthday, issue 17. Beautiful cover, the Mole Man. Anyway, thank you very much, you guys. My guests, you guys were awesome. You rocked it. Comic book community, thank you very much. If you like what you like, boom, subscribe to the new channel for new updates. I'm getting out of my cold, so I'll be back on track, you guys. Halloween month, dropping a book show every night this month, showing Halloween books, scary books, whichever you want to talk about it. Nerding out like we are right now. Thank you very much. Much love to everybody. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Robert.
Yep. And it still couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
Yeah.
You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened.
Bring
Hold
the
on.
video up because I see your face.
I just totally
Yeah.
Totally
You're
lost
good.
it.
No, you got a good excuse. You're sick today.
Up now?
Nope. I can see it in the small screen, but it wasn't even up. There we go. We got it.